I thought you were looking at the ad.
Of course not. Sanctuary's a scam.
What?
Oh, count on it. Somebody's making money off people's fear. Wish I'd thought of it myself.
And one thing you'll see throughout the game is ads for this creepy little place called Sanctuary, which is offering, well, sanctuary against the Reaper attacks. We'll learn more about that place as we go on.
I don't think I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything, but this...
Every time that Asari commando sees me, she just starts screaming. I can even hear it when I'm trying to sleep now. I'm supposed to be helping her, but I feel like I'm breaking her world all over again every time she sees me.
That's not your fault. Any human would probably trigger that reaction for her at this point.
No. I looked up the file on that colony she was at. That girl she keeps talking about? We look alike. I shouldn't even be allowed in to help anymore.
Honestly, you're probably right. Like, they can say, you know, this particular nurse should not see this particular patient unless absolutely necessary, because it is generally traumatic for the patient. That seems a reasonable accommodation. You should bring that up with your manager. Anyway.
Gotta keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to send him away every morning?
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with...
Hey, remember these two from Mass Effect 1 and then Mass Effect 2? Like, I referenced them earlier in the stream. So, hello, Petrovskis. We keep running into each other.
I remember you two. Michael and Rebecca, right? Listen. Do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
And thank you.
Jeebus says The Walking Dead and every post-apocalyptic movie and game has taught him never to trust places with names like Sanctuary. I mean, it's generally a good idea. If you ever play Fallout 4, you might find a decent place named Sanctuary, but also they have a lot of boring quests associated with them, so even then it's a little But, yeah, places with names like that in settings of games like this doesn't go well. It doesn't go well. Hi, Edie. What are you doing here?
Hello, Shepard. You look like you're gathering data. That is a safe assumption. Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing? I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet.
I mean...
Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
Phrasing. Also, point of order, Edie. You two work very closely together, have a harmonious working arrangement, and as of, a week or two ago, you are a shiny chrome sex bot sometimes. So, yeah, I think it's safe to say that Jeff is romantically interested.
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. Asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music. I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment. That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry. I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
Not that kind of chemistry.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor. Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
I mean, the title's not promising. I'm not going to lie. The title is not promising. However, the prospect of one's romantic one with which someone is romantically interested suddenly receiving artificial enhancement may be of relevance to your particular relationship. Who's to say? But it's more important that you're with him.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity, but you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Anyway, let's go tell Jeff that he should boink the lady he definitely wants to boink. Even though that lady is metal. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news. The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records.
I mean, it's a good flick.
There's
Have you seen
also a
it?
big expose on quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion.
Okay, so there's that.
These people have no idea.
Well, you know, they're lying to themselves.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen, once there's something people can do to help.
I mean, yeah,
Meanwhile,
Jeff.
they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
She's earned a little shore leave.
Conversation felt ripe for a, hey, you know what you should do from Shepard, but it never progressed that far. Also, I wonder what exactly Joker wants the people of the Citadel to do to help the war effort. Like, should we be growing victory gardens, Jeff? It's not 1943, you know.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
Oh, that's a lovely idea.
I really appreciate management doing it. My husband's away on duty right now.
Oh, you're bonded with a Turian?
No, actually, my husband's a Krogan.
Oh, well, that's great. I just hope he knows which ones to fight.
Hey now.
Excuse me?
Oh, I didn't, well, I just...
My husband is risking his life to protect us right now.
I'm so sorry. That was thoughtless and... I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
No, I understand. Sometimes I'm surprised myself.
But don't sympathize with the
Anyway,
racist lady.
Would you like to make a purchase?
Yes, of course. Anything for our troops.
Anyway, yeah, hey look, it's an Asari, bonded with a Krogan. Remember them? Let's move quickly on.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model or store credits or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
We're Commander Shepard. We've been running around the Citadel for 3 years now. We have seen enough people try to find enough refunds that we are going to step in and say, give this man his goddamn refund.
Look, he is not gonna leave. The sooner you refund him, the sooner you go home.
That's not actually
Let's get this over
true,
with.
probably?
Here, I've sent you a full refund.
Really?
Yes,
You mean it?
of course I do.
A full refund?
Yes, congratulations. The whole 15 credits.
Oh, wow.
All 15 of them.
Thanks.
Good work, buddy. Also, Do they not have shifts here? Is this guy really not allowed to go home until... when, whatever.
We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species. The clutch will be imperiled if we do not act soon.
Oh no.
Of course. I will do everything I can do to help. We are family.
Imperiled clutch, you say?
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
We may
Please
well
select
fire
a
a gun
destination.
at some point on this stream.
1 moment, please.
It's, you know, it's up in the air at this point. We've been streaming for, an hour and a half now, and we haven't fired a gun yet. Which, you know, Mass Effect 3, sometimes.
Yes, I have spoken to you before. Why do you refuse to... If it's possible that my son Bilal is alive, I will not rest until he's found.
Hello, Ambassador. What can I do for you?
I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Whole bunch of families out there, guy. Yours is not inherently special.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply.
A lot of people dying, buddy.
I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye.
Oh.
I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Did run into those guys.
Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
We should, Well, we know where those guys are. They're at Purgatory. They didn't seem particularly, well, they were drunk and telling stories about your son, which sounds good, but actually is not good. Engineers Gabriella Daniels and Ken Donnelly are in custody on the Citadel for working with Cerberus. Ruh-roh. Daniels and Donnelly surrendered peacefully before the Normandy was turned over to the Alliance, have maintained they were motivated purely to help fight the Collectors and Reapers. No other connection to the terrorist organization. That tracks. Spectre authorization could offer them full pardons and reinstate them aboard the Normandy. Do it! Fucking do it! Ken and Gabby, back on the Normandy. Oh, it's going to be a wonderful day. We get our Scottish engineer back, and also Gabby.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
Sounds bad.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
Okay.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing.
Sounds bad.
Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
Sounds true.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians and led the Alliance to the station.
Sure.
We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech.
Fair.
If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
True.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Ah.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
Almost, you said.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
Right. Well, good news and bad news. Good news, she's my friend. Bad news, I actually have no bad news. It's all good news. Everything's fine.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
Man, every NPC in this entire game just wants to butter themselves up to Shepard by saying, "You were totally right about the Reapers, Shep."
Remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Yeah, that. Also,
Information
hi.
like an Alliance Black Ops raid on a Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there. Crazier than usual. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
So hey, remember when we decided to keep the stuff that was in Kreiji's gray box because something Kasumi loved him? Yeah, now we get a side quest for it. I don't remember what happens here if you destroyed that information. I think Kasumi still shows up. I only think that, though. Spectre level access codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data, transit records, personal communication. So basically we can say, look, I'm a Spectre, your civil rights don't matter. And the only morally justifiable backing we have is the fact that we're right. But hey, at least we're right. Right?
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. Anyway, we'll do that in a second. But first, who are we going to have to see? It's
Shepard,
Bailey!
Here to talk to you about the
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business.
Yes, it is.
Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
Listen, the last time we wanted to get a lady who was unstable and a clear public threat out of space jail, we crashed the space jail. And the lady turned out to be fine. She was just, slightly psychotic and a little bit topless. Just a little bit topless. Okay? How unstable could she be, really?
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked a shell off the nut.
Oh.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
Yeah.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies.
I see.
No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
But, Eclipse enemies are the Reapers. Presently. If Arya T'Loak says so.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sidera's cell from there. Then call me back.
Fair enough. What do we have here?
Bao, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Haloon. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Aloon's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a hanar to have a mistress?
If Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
And it was fun.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
Hey, look, a terminal.
Bao, Aloon's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kajay. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Yeah,
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
KG wouldn't want you to spend all your time plugged into that thing.
Well, he shouldn't have died then.
That's all.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Norman.
Of course he is. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of KG.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
Kasumi Goto, the only person in the galaxy who actually likes Jacob Taylor. Everyone else sees him and just goes, Hi, Darner Vosk. What do you want?
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
Could be hotter.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
Hey now.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
Yeah, well, top right, buddy.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Okay, buddy. Look, we may not be on Omega, but there's still one rule of the Citadel.
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
Okay.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Arya's got a point.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
About that.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Hello, Terminal.
Bow, here's the correspondence.
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Sole name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair.
Oh dear.
He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So that's code for is indoctrinated. Got it.
Some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Hello. Oh. Fade to black. Cutscene time.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Hey, why are you working for the Reapers, buddy? They
Why are you trying to
dekindled
help
the Enkindlers.
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
They're the
Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
They're the
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
I mean...
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
It's the kind of indoctrination logic
Stupid jellyfish.
would make sense.
No.
Hey now.
I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
That's just creepy, Kasumi.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
Hey now, buddy. You're under arrest. Put your things... Well, they're already up, but you know what I mean.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We are taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus.
Uh-oh.
Which I have just uploaded.
Oh shit, a hanar said I. He means business.
A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Wait!
Help him! I'll handle this! Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
Kaboom! And that's how Kasumi died.
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
Rip Kasumi. Sad.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Okay, so
Lucky
she's not
guess.
dead.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
Already did.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone.
Except,
they could use your help. And think of it, all that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep, nice working with you again.
Oh, Kasumi, you're fun. So yeah, we get a little bit of experience. We get Kasumi as a war asset. We get Jordan Bao's Spectre unit as a war asset. And all of that entire little side quest thing, is all because you had the Stealing Memory DLC in Mass Effect 2, and Mass Effect 3 remembers things. Sometimes. Only sometimes, but, you know, sometimes. Where do we go? We go back to... Oh, right. We go to the Presidium Commons, we talk to General Araka, we talk to Jonas Adaris, we take a break, we go do a mission where we shoot a gun, just so we can say that we shot one gun on this entire stream. Oh, General Araka. Put aside the fact that your name sounds like an NPC from Final Fantasy X. There you are. Hey, buddy.
Commander Shepard.
That's me.
General Araka. I think we met in Korra's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
This the same guy.
Yes. Neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now. Reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that.
I need you to nod.
Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
But could you do something
there are other
else?
ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
What if I buttered up that black market guy for you?
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
Super. Hi, Kanik. You're more than just a Mario enemy, aren't you, buddy?
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
I don't believe you.
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with a bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
So what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Metaphorically speaking. Okay, so we have to go find weird, fancy shit for this guy so that he'll... Hold on. We have to find weird, fancy shit for this guy so that he'll sell his fancy guns to the Turian General, so the Turian General will lay off the Blue Suns leaders, so that the Blue Suns leaders will work for Arya, so that Arya can unite all of the mercenary groups to fight the Reapers. Okay. Oh, God. That's one of the more convoluted traits I've come across in this game. But it all makes sense when you lay it out like that. That's politics. Hey, speaking of politics, we have to go let a psychopath out of prison because Arya T'Loak is our friend.
I've connected with Jonah Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
This guy just leaves his desk because, you know, galactically, historically special person Commander Shepard asked him to.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
You have to move on.
And I will, once all my enemies are dead.
The Reapers are your enemies.
Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes. Sane, my second-in-command, is a weak-willed toady.
Why mention him
If
then?
he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
How stupid are you,
Maybe
lady?
I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
What about the food we were promised?
Hi there.
It's been allocated.
Men, get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonah Sedaris' release.
It's a bad idea. You should take control
You're
instead.
the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
You know, buddy.
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
Cool. Screw you, Sedaris. You can fuck right off.
Shepard, the council withdrew the release order for Sedaris. Arya T'Loak, of all people, got him to do it. Crazy.
You can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
Ha-ha! There we go. We don't even have to go talk to Bailey. All right. So, let's go check in on the Grissom Academy. Yeah. Let's check in on Grissom Academy. We'll see if all of the students are fine there. I'm sure everything's going to be A-okay. The school is still under attack, and we're going to investigate that. You know, several days after Trainer told us that, but let's put that part aside.